What's up, YouTube? It's Nia. Okay, back with another video. So I wanted to show you guys my results, and I'm also in this video going to tell you who did my surgery. How did I feel like after my surgery? I felt I was in a lot of pain first couple of days. Then after about 3 days, the pain, wasn't really too bad. I didn't really have a lot of pain. It just was like when you move or do things a certain way, your stitches may feel like they pulling a little bit. How do I feel about my results? I actually am in love with my results. Like, let me tell you, I can feel my nipple. I feel my nipple. Like, I feel everything. It's very sensitive. Really on the outside of my nipple, it's kind of like I really can't really feel that part. Like my areola and around that, I'm feeling it a little bit since the swelling has gone down some, but I'm not feeling that part. The only main thing I feel is like the stitches. Anytime I bend down or lift my arms up a little bit, I can feel the stitches. But I am happy with my results. So I'm going to tell you who did my surgery, and I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of the place where I got my surgery done. So one, I want to show you guys my scars, and I'm not going to show my nipples, but I'm going to show you my scars so you can try to get a picture of what they could possibly look like or what they may look like. But yeah, let me cover them. So this is my scars. And when I first had, before my breast reduction, my areola was huge. Like, my areola was like most of my titty. They took down my areola and they made it smaller. So, am I happy with my areola and my nipples? Yes. But do you see this little black part, like these little black parts? That's gonna come off. And when that comes off, it looks like this. Like, I use these little surgical dressing pads when I put all my oil on so that this stuff can fall on, and instead of falling in my bed or my t-shirts. I try to keep them oil. Like, so far what I've been using since my surgery is vitamin E, and I've been using bio oil. So I keep my breast oil. They look like glazed donuts, y'all. But I keep them oiled. And as you can tell, I'm not holding them up. They just sit up. So I don't have to, I have to wear my compression bra. You have to wear your compression bra for 3 months. But once my 3 months is up, I won't have to wear a bra because they're just sitting up. So I am like extremely, I'm extremely happy with my results. Like, in the place, lift it up. The place where I got my surgery done is called Jolie Plastic Surgery. Can you see I'm good? Okay. Ignore me. I'm just trying to make sure, because I don't want YouTube. I don't think on YouTube you can really show your nipples unless you list it on the educational. So I'm going to list it on the educational, but I don't want YouTube to like block this video. But anyways, where I got my surgery was a Jolie Plastic Surgery, and it's in Miami, Florida. I'll leave the name in the below box and tell y'all where it was. And then the doctor that I chose, because Jolie Plastic Surgery is just like a facility that houses surgeons, and there are multiple surgeons. The doctor that I chose was Dr. Thomas Pane, and I would say that the surgeon was excellent. Like, they were very calming. They didn't make you feel scared or anything like that. They just, he marked you and told you what he was gonna do and answered all my questions. And then I thought that because I had went to previous surgeons and they were saying they were going to have to remove my nipple because my nipple was pointing down. They were going to have to remove my nipple and then place it in its right place. But they end up not having to remove my nipple. So I was very surprised when I finally see my breasts on the second day, because I didn't get to see my breasts on the first day or feel them because I was in so much pain. I was just asleep. But on the second day, when I touched my nipples, they were so sensitive. I was like surprised. I was like, oh, so they didn't take my nipples off, because I had prepared myself not to be able to feel anything in my nipples, but I feel everything, especially in my nipples. And so I think he did a really good job at that. I think he did a really good job of making my size proportion to my body. Like, he didn't make me so flat chested that it didn't match my body, or he didn't leave too much that it didn't match my body. It's like still swollen a little bit, so it's going to go down some more, but I feel like it matched the proportion of my body. And then I feel like with the stitches like underneath, they're already healing to the point where I'm like, I have an idea of what it's going to look like. I just have to keep using all of my scar creams and stuff to basically get, you know, the results that I'm really looking for. I know it's probably not going to be all blank. You're probably going to be able to tell that I had surgery, but it's not as bad as I've seen some people with breast reduction, especially older people with breast reductions in the past, with the scarring. You can really see the scarring. So my scars are really thin. That's one thing I liked about Jolie Plastic Surgery, was the surgeon and the anesthesiologist. That part was good. The only thing about it was I woke up in pain. But I think there's a law now where they can't give you the pain medication before the surgery because people are abusing opioids. So they had to give me my pain medicine after surgery. So if you go somewhere and they can give you your pain medicine before surgery, you're in good luck, because you may not hurt as bad as I did. But after I got my pain medicine, I was fine. Now for the facility, I did not like the facility's customer service. So don't say I didn't warn you about the customer service. If you choose to go to Jolie Plastic Surgery and use Dr. Thomas Pane, you're going to get the results that you want. The surgeons are good. The facility is clean. However, the staff, the customer service is, I would give it a 0. I think that the facility is unorganized, and this is just based on the customer service. The surgery was perfect. Customer service, I'll give it a 0. Facility is unorganized. There are too many people in that building. I mean, it looks like, the building looks like it's in a plaza of other shopping centers. So it looks very small on the outside, but once you go in, it's very big. But the customer service was terrible. So I will tell you guys that much. And that way you'll know, like, if you want to do Jolie Plastic Surgery, the surgeons are worth the bad customer service, but the customer service is terrible. What I mean by terrible, I mean the unorganization. Like, for instance, I waited 4 hours to have my blood pressure, basically to check my blood pressure. And that only took 1 minute. But because they were so unorganized, I waited 4 hours for that on my pre-op appointment. And then they just didn't communicate properly. And then it was so many people in there that had surgery. Everybody was just out of place. So I would say for the customer service, I give it a 0. For the surgeon, I give it 100%. He did a good job. But yeah, I'm revealing where I got my surgery. I'll leave their name below, and the surgeon that I chose, only because I like my results. Like, I'm very happy with my results. So I will leave this information below. Now, I'm pretty sure you all are going to ask, did I use health insurance? No, I paid out of pocket. Health insurance is hard to get approved through breast reduction. Even though I had a lot of back pain, I went to physical therapy. I did everything they asked me to do, and the health insurance still didn't approve for them to have the surgery. So I decided to do my research and found this surgeon myself. I think somebody had recommended me their website, and I just started looking at all the photos and stuff and thinking about my results, and that's how I chose the surgeon that I chose. But I did not use insurance. I paid out of pocket, and I got a good deal for the breast reduction. If you want to know how much I paid, you can inbox me and I'll tell you. But yeah, the insurance was it was too much. I was ready to get them off. So I paid, and the good thing about not using insurance, I got to choose my surgeon, because when I was going to use my insurance, they recommended me to surgeons, and those surgeons were saying they was gonna have to cut my nipples off, and you know, I didn't get my nipples cut off. So I hope this video was informational for you. I hope if you do choose Jolie Plastic Surgery and you have questions about like where to stay, they do have recovery houses. You know, if you can afford a recovery house, do that. Or if you need somebody to take care of you after surgery, do the recovery house. The recovery house do offer transportation. So yeah, that's it. If you have any more questions about where I got my surgery, about my scars, about my results, or how I feel great. I'm not really feeling the full effects of the no back pain until I can sleep on my side and off of my back, because right now when you sleep you lay on your back. But other than that, I feel great. So if you have any questions, you know, just let us know. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. I'll give more updates as this process go along, and share the video. Bye bye.